Hello and welcome back to 100 Days. When we last left off, we had actually created our first wine. We called it Risk It because it probably was a risk to drink that. But actually, overall, I think everything that we were taught and everything that happened is it went quite well. But next time we will see what will happen because I think we're probably gonna. That was more like a tutorial. This one's going to be a bit more interesting to see what happens. Yeah, so on we go. I'm trying to use a controller at the moment. Oh my goodness, that's how you do it. How do I use this though? Okay, so I'm using a controller instead, which means that, okay, I'm just trying to learn the controls all over again. But basically, I can give a duck a name, but it won't let me. Okay, well, we're just going to progress to the next day and see what happens. Satoshi? Who is she? That young woman, my dearest Carlo, is Emma, the newcomer to the area. She's working with Gianni and Tio in the very same vineyard that once belonged to the old man. Fascinating. Is she any good? She is a beginner, but I've tasted her first wine and believe me, it's kinda good. I might have eavesdropped a few bits of your conversation. As you always do, you sit here reading newspapers, cuddle barrack, and spend your time listening to my clients' conversations. Now that you make me think about it, I might just start charging you extra for the free info you get here. In my defense, I am a wine journalist, and listening to what people think and say about wines or cellars is actually part of my job. Your wine bar is my favourite dispenser of local stories. I have renowned appetite for this kind of tales. You know that. I consume them voraciously, I think that is. I know. So, do you think her story could become one of your pieces? It's too early to say. I have to dig for more info. Get to know her better. See if there is more to her than meets the eye. However, I must confess that she has already tickled my curiosity. The fact that she is working with Gianni is captivating to me. Here we go again, Gianni. Your own personal Moby Dick. How was the wine, really? I salute your bravery for drinking it in front of her. It could have been a disaster. Can I taste it? Do you still have a glass of this precious ambrosia? You're in luck, I do. Do you feel like you're in the right mood to taste it now? Indulge me, and leave me alone. I have to think this through. Meow. Yes, of course you can stay, Barrack. Okay, so there's a wine journalist who I just want to name the duck Vince. Whenever I try to, it just doesn't work. I guess he's an unnameable duck. Okay, we're gonna stop with using the mouse because you can hear all the clicks. But I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Okay, we're in summer. I don't have any jobs popping up at the moment, which is interesting. I feel like we should have stuff to do. Satoshi, what a pleasant surprise. Hi Emma, how are things? All good, thanks. Thank you. What brings you here? Look, you don't know me very well, but let's just say that after you left my wine bar last night, I kept thinking about you and your situation. I have experienced the same issues, being the outsider, a newcomer to the area. Oh yeah, the alien in town, that's me. You are doing something extreme, Emma. You haven't just opened a new wine bar like I did. You're becoming a winemaker. This is huge. Many people had their eyes on these lands for a long time. You know, and the fact that a rookie is now going above and beyond to make proper wine is driving them nuts. Honestly, I don't know what to do about it. I'm not a quitter, period. I know, and I respect you for this. The reason that I have decided that I respect you for this. I can't speak. Every time I get to this game, I think it's the way it's written. It doesn't feel natural, so it's hard to read through. I know, and I respect you for this reason. I have also decided that I want to help with the business. I want to be your client. I want to buy your wine. It's not much, I know, but it's what I can do at the moment. I am happy to publicly support you. Are you joking? This means the world to me. Team Outsiders for the win. Are you sure this won't damage your business? I mean, I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but my wines are far from being perfect. Leave it to me, don't worry about it. You do you, and I'll take care of the rest. Satoshi, thank you. Oh, it's fine. One more thing. A friend of mine would like to interview you. His name is Carlo. He is a wine journalist. Would that be okay with you? Whoa, seriously? Not sure I have anything interesting to share besides something like Total Noob moves to Langer to run winery with zero knowledge. I'm sure Gianni would agree with that heading. That article would actually be interesting. It could be a real eye-opener. Anyway, Carlo will be in touch. Now I will leave you to your vineyards. I think Gianni is looking for you. Oh, he must have finished his daily dose of sunflower seeds. Wish me luck. Okay. I'm not seeing any tasks pop up. Is it because I'm using controller and it looks different? So just have a look at this. We're in summer. Right now. Nothing is appearing. Oh, there you go. Okay, controller does work quite well. So we're going to do some... No, it doesn't. I can't get it where I want it. There you go. Boom. We're just going to pop it there. And move on. Oh, it's going to take another turn. Can I do it now, actually? It really doesn't want me to name the second duck, and I don't know why, and it's really annoying me. Vince! Right, now we harvest. Oh, got orders. Perfect. How do we look at orders again? We go onto here. And wine orders. Oh, not balance. Wine orders. There you go. So, how many bottles? 142, 27, and 10. Just quickly check how many I've got. I've got 1,900. That is... We're not going to run out anytime soon, are we? Okay. There's a discount for how many they're buying, I think. So let's sell, sell, sell. Perfect. So have a look at the charts. Not really looking like anything, is it? Maybe quantity? Is that what we've got to look at? No, nothing. Okay. Back to it. And it's going to take 3 turns to... Oh. Hello, Emma. I'm Carlo, the journalist we spoke to on the phone a few days ago, remember? Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, nice to meet you, and thank you for your interest in my adventures. Your endeavours are definitely worth my time and interest. Thank you for welcoming me to your vineyard. Winemakers tend to be extremely secretive and shy, so that's refreshing. Oopsie, I didn't know that. But Gianni did tell me that it wasn't the best idea to be interviewed so early in my career, if you want to call it like that. Gianni is old school. It doesn't surprise me. But I am not interviewing you now. Today I just want to browse around and take a few photos to get a general understanding of how you run this place. Are you happy with that? The photos will be featured in the article. Sure, Theo will give you the tour. That's great. Concerning your interview, if you are still up for it, I'll give you a ring and we can set a date. We can meet at Satoshi's. No one will bother us there. I'd love that. See you soon. Okay, cool. So we've completed and we've sold our we've completed our sell orders and earned 1,870 euros. Nice. We have one new order, so let's have a look at that. How many? 10 bottles for 138 euros. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be looking at the price and declining if it's not high enough, but I think it's our first wine. We need to make money, so let's just sell, right? Or is that a bad way of looking at it? And we're in autumn as well. Let us progress. Oh, it's raining, which means... Does that mean that the one that we're already doing won't complete this turn? Because you're not supposed to do any work over when it's raining. No? No, it did. Okay, quality is good. Quantity £7,000 or 699 gallons. So it's verified the grapes. Available tanks, 3,000 gallons, which is plenty. We've only got 700. So let's crush the berries. There we go. Pop that there. Oh, 2 new orders as well. 38. Is that the same person? Looks like it. They obviously liked what they got. So let's sell that for 461 euros. And then we've got another 16 for 215 euros that we're going to sell. So we're making money. We're getting there. Oh, you have to hold it down to go to the next turn. Oh. Hi, Emma. Glad you could make it. Are you ready for the interview? Of course. Are you going to record this? Do I have to say off the record if I want to add my personal comments or something? Shall I get a lawyer? Emma, calm down. This is just an interview for a local newspaper, and you're not on trial. And no, I'm not recording this. I'm old school. I rely on pen and paper. This idea of entrusting a machine with my notes is flabbergasting to me. I want to smell the ink while I write it. While I write, feel the paper under my fingers. Alright, this guy's a bit pretentious, isn't he? Sure, until you accidentally misplace your notebook. Give me a ring. In that case, I'll teach you a thing or two about saving data in the cloud, which is something ethereal, but not in the sky. Okay. I will never misplace my notebook. Would you ever misplace your most precious belonging? I don't think so. Anyway, let's get cracking, shall we? Sure, go ahead. Oh, okay, so we don't actually do the interview, we just... Oh! Is that our interview? This week, for my column Uncork the Drama, I sat down with Emma and asked her a few questions about her new life in the vineyards. For those of you that haven't noticed, we have a new winemaker in town, and she is here to stay. Emma is revolutionising the winemaking business, dismantling the canon one bottle at a time. She is young, resilient, and with no prior experience in the field, yet she has already made an impression on the owner of a local wine bar, thus securing an important client and landing a contract in town. Rumour has it that she is working with the legendary Gianni, who has quietly disappeared from winemaking scenes since the infamous incident almost a decade ago. The combo of such renowned oenologist with a total rookie might seem dangerous to some, but I am here to tell you that judging from their first bottles, this could indeed be a match made in heaven. Ooh, I wonder what the incident was. We'll probably find out later, but interesting. Okay, so we can get rid of that journal. 4 new orders. That article obviously helped us out. So let's have a look what our orders are. 46 for 500 euros. We'll take that. 32 for 400 euros. 27 for 378 euros, and then 7 for 98 euros. This is getting really awkward to use. I might just use my mouse. The controller was a nice idea, but it just doesn't really work that well. There we go. Cool, so we've got 4 new orders which have accepted all of them. How much wine do we actually have left? That's a question. 1,500 bottles. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that because we're going to probably sell out quite soon. I don't know if you want to keep a bottle for yourself, you know? Maybe at the end of it all. So we made 1,400 grand. We've got 31 grand in the bank. Can we buy new land now? 52 grand to buy that one. Okay. Maybe it's a bit early. What about this one? 1 million. Okay. Interesting. What about this one? 380,000. Okay, so it looks like the next one we want to get is the Coste, which is 52 grand. So to buy this land, we're going to need to sell. And we're probably going to need to have another wine in order to get that. So we're now in autumn. Let's have a look at our orders. So we've got 46 bottles for 517 euros, 25 for 330. It's coming off the shelves now, isn't it? Flying. If we look at the charts now, is that... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Restaurants and private. So more private at the moment in Italy. So we're very local, but I'm sure it will improve as time goes on. Why won't it let me leave? Might be because my controller's still connected. Oops. There we go. We're out. So those 4 orders have been processed. Fermentation. Come on. There we go. Want it just there. Right, so Bricco Native, low alcohol. So we want it short. It's got good sweetness if we do. And it's telling us, no, you don't want to do it that way. Looks like there's no real difference. We do get more volume. So let's go that one, because we get more volume, but there's no difference to the quality of the wine. Yeah? We don't want... no tannins will be extracted. Oh, hello. How much tannin do we want? I'm not sure how much tannin we want with this one. I think maybe if we just do 1 per day. And let's see how that goes. We're mixing it up with this one. We're doing it differently. Right, now we need to do pruning. We need to make a lot more money. We need to make at least 20 grand more before we can actually do anything. Looks like we can only do 1 sort. Number of buds, very low. If we have low, ripeness and quality go down and quantity goes up. For now, I think the quantity's fine. I think we want to make as high quality as possible, not as much. So we're going to keep with that and confirm it. Then you see that we've made another grant and have 3 new orders. We are in winter and we're in a new year, 2023. So let's look at the orders. We've got 61 bottles for 600. So we're making another grand here with these sales. And then just the 5 bottles for this person. Lovely. Looks like a restaurant there. Cool. And then wine logs. How much do we have left? We have got a lot of this wine left. So I think we might want to keep at least a bottle in our cellar to make sure we remember the wine, our first wine we made, you know. So we sold them for 1,200, puts us 33 grand. We're getting there with orders. €202. They're slowing down a little bit now as it hits winter, but we'll just have to wait and see if more come in. Oh yeah, see, we've got 2 more. We've got the press now for the wine. Right, so press intensity. Now, if I remember correctly, if we turn this down, tannins go down. But if we take this up, tannins go up. Does body go up at all? Yes, it does. Right. Let's put it at... When does the body go? 85? Let's go 85. This might be a mistake. I might be absolutely destroying myself here. I'm not sure if tannins are good. Tannins are naturally occurring polyphenols found in grape skins, seeds, and they're also found in wooden barrels. Tannins are beneficial to stabilize the wine and prevent oxidation. Want to experience unadulterated tannin yourself? Bite a banana skin. The astringent bitter sensation you get is the sensation of tannin. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. So without being anything with wine, you can actually experience what this is just by biting into a banana skin, which isn't the most pleasant thing. So I'm not sure if we want high tannin or not, but we'll keep it high for now and see. It's sweet-ish. It's only 2. Body is not a scientific term, but rather the way to categorize wine by intensity level from lightness to richness. So we want it richer. So we've made it higher body. It's very acidy. Acidity is what gives the wine its tart, sour taste. Most prevalent wine acids are tartaric acid, malic acid, and citric acid. So let's just go for it. 85%. 2 new orders. 40 bottles and 5. So let's go for it. I'm not fussy at the moment about what we sell for. I think when our wine improves, then we'll probably be looking at like being a bit more ruthless with the price, making sure that we make plenty of money off of it. So 10 bottles for 138, and we want to make sure that we don't undersell it, sort of thing. So things like that. All these business things, you know. And now we bottle. Right, I now need to think of a name. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at thinking of names for wines. Should we just use the same design? I feel like the same design for now, and then when we make really special wine, that's when we'll go for something a bit different. So I'm going to call it something like I can never remember how to spell it. Chateau, which means castle in French. I think I spelled that wrong. I apologize. That is terrible, but de Emma. So Castle of Emma, maybe. That's quite a cool name, right? Because it's Emma. So we're going to go cork again. I think we're going to go for the same shape because it was cheaper. We're going to go for dark glass and the same label and same vintage style. We're going to go maximum amount of bottles. It's going to cost us £3,000 to make this wine. €1.35 cost per bottle. Chateau de Emma. Oh, wait a minute. So a screw press is dirty. Cleaning? Does that mean now that when I go out here... Ah, cool, we have cleaning. So... Ooh... I think I can fit it, actually, if I just move this up one. And then this here, right? Boom, nice, that's going to get cleaned. So that's sorted out. We've got 536 gallons of Barbera 2022. We sold for €138. Not loads, but it's something. Now we have we're ending winter. So we're coming out of winter next turn. And we can sell for about just under £1,000, 83 bottles. So risk it. This is still quite popular, to be fair. We are selling bottles. And we've still got over 1,000 bottles left. So let's head back. And then go to the next turn. Wow, we've got a lot to do here. So we've got to taste. We've also got to do weeding and suckering. So taste can go. Oh, this is where it gets a bit more tricky. We're having to like fit everything in. I don't think anything else will fit in here until we have this one clear. So we'll have to do suckering and weeding next go. Oh damn it, I didn't look at the orders and things. That was silly of me. I might have just missed out on some orders. Sell some extra. Oh no, I hope I didn't miss anything important there. And let's have a look at what the results in tasting are. Needs more body. Okay, so this one's not as good. This one is going to be bad. We didn't do well with this one, I'm afraid. Oh no, Chateau de Emma. This one might be absolutely blasted. When it gets to actual professionals tasting it, because it's got everything wrong with it. But let's put the weeding and the suckering down. We've got one more order actually. Is that one? Oh no, it's one we've already done. So get rid of that one. We're in spring, and journal has been updated. So sweetness. Oh, is that the perfect spot to get it to? So acidity needs to be high. Sweetness needs to be quite low. Body we need to figure out. Maybe if I make the next wine the lowest amount of body. No, didn't it say that it needs more body? Actually, let's go to the journal again. Oh no. Where do I find the wine? Okay, it's not here. It's probably up here, right? The wine logs? There you go. So this one, wine, needs more body. So we need to find a way to get more body. How do you make more body on it? I'm not sure. Interesting. So what we need to do is improve the body of the wine. Oh, hello. Hello, Anna. You look radiant today. What's up? Girl, you are famous and get to be the next door neighbour to a new celebrity in town. You are so sweet. It was just an interview with a local newspaper, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. You're not looking at the bigger picture. It may have started as a short interview on a local newspaper, but now it's the talk of the town. I might have helped a little. Please don't get mad. And what have you gone and done? You are the queen of gossip. I am almost scared to ask. Me gossiping? Okay, maybe I am a bit nosy. I'll give you that. But it's not the point. Hear me out. I brought a few copies of the newspaper and then casually dropped them around town. You know. I'm not following you, Anna. Do I have to spell it out for you? I've strategically placed a few copies of newspaper in the best shops in town, including my favourite nail spa. And now, just a few weeks later, they're all talking about you. My favourite next door celebrity. Is it good news? Of course it is. They are all going to Satoshi to taste your wine. I have also heard Barrick is getting quite famous. There is no surprise there. Cats always go viral. Just give it a few months and journalists will be begging for another interview. Mark my words. If you say so, please restrain yourself from concocting other glorious plans, okay? Pinky promise. Anyway, I came here to give you this. You made it to the old man's second letter. Go you. Another letter? What's this about? You'll have to read it for yourself. I am just the messenger girl. Right. So I can't hear anything in the game. So when the letter comes up, I think it reads it out for me, but I'm not sure. So we've got another letter from the old man. Let's see what that has to say. But we're going to see about what that has to say next time. First, we're just going to make some sales. Looks like our wine is in demand, which is good. So we're going to make around about is that £1,200-ish, maybe? Yeah, £1,200 from that. And then when we come back, we'll be looking at what the old man has to say in his letter and trying to improve the body of our next wine. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I think it's really interesting sort of gameplay, kind of a management with this story going on. And I think it will probably get harder going through when I start getting more into the wine making process and stuff like that and understanding it a little bit more. But yeah, any advice or ideas for names and things like that, just let me know. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.